Hello snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host Avran LeFeber and this is Boot Fitting 101. In this video we're going to talk about a quick fix to alleviate a problem that some of you might have. That's right, we're talking about pigeon toe or pterodactyl foot or whatever you want to call it. Basically when your index toe is longer than your big toe and it causes pressure being put on it and it's a little bit discomforting. Now, I know in previous videos I've talked about using a heel wedge to help elevate the heel and pull the toe off the end, as well as heat molding. If you've done both of those and it still has an issue, then this is the fix for you. If you have done those and it's fixed it, you don't need to watch this. I'm serious, just stop watching. You don't need to know this. This is another great fix for those of you that are opting out from heat molding or don't have the ability to get your boots heat molded but have this problem. So let's dive into it. To perform this fix, you're going to need three things: a Sharpie, grease pen, or something to mark the liner, a razor knife, and your trusty heat gun. Don't burn yourself, people. Just don't. Not responsible if you burn yourself. The first thing you're going to do is put your liner on and see where your toe sticks out or where it's hitting hard into the liner. Then you want to make a mark on the outside of that, on the side that's closest to the big toe, and on the outside of it closest to the middle toe. So as you can see here in the video, I've made a mark on each side because I know exactly where my toes are in the liner. From there, you're going to take the heat gun and blast the tip of the liner just to get that foam a little more malleable. If you do not have a heat gun, don't worry, you can do it without it. After you've marked the liner and heated up that toe box, you want to cut it. And so you're going to cut down those lines that you previously marked. And you want to make sure that you don't cut so deeply that it goes all the way through the liner, but you want to make sure that it goes through the outer layer and that inner foam. Once you have that done, hit it with the heat gun again, and then pinch it a little bit so that it expands and opens up. Once it's opened up, you're good to go. Let it cool down. After you've tried it on, you should notice that it's alleviated a little bit of the pressure on that longer toe. If it hasn't, well, go back in and cut it again. Or if you really need to get it aggressive, pinch it, hit it with the heat gun and grab some needle nose pliers and rip that foam out that's in between the inner layer and the outer layer. That is a little bit more of an aggressive fix. That's more of like a boot fitting 201, but it's actually really easy to do and it's not going to hurt anything. Now some of you are probably saying, hey Avran, isn't this going to open up the liner for moisture to seep in? Yeah, a little bit. If you need to, throw some duct tape on it, because as always, duct tape is your friend. Alright guys, hopefully you learned a little something from this video, and if you did, leave me a comment. And if you're going to try this, definitely leave me a comment. And if you think I'm full of shit, as always, I know you're going to leave me a comment. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell so you get those notifications, and set the notifications for every time. That way you won't miss any of our videos. And if you really want to support us, check out Angrysnowboarder.vip. We were able to make this whole Boot Fitting 101 series from the donations and the input of the people of the Angrysnowboarder VIP community. You could be part of that community and help influence the content that you know and love. Plus there's perks, like free stickers. I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.